Oops.
I was just about to turn around.
كده تصوير فيديو.
Yeah, YouTube.
يوتيوب.
We're out here. Thanks for joining me. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. I've just started my hike. I wasn't going to video anything until I got to my 5K waypoint. I'm at Sadus Dam, and the 5K waypoint is where I finished last time and headed back. Today I intend to go a bit further. But anyway, as I say, I've just started the hike. Sadus Dam is just over there. I've probably only done 2 kilometers. And a pickup truck is driving along this road. He's heading towards, there's a little sheep goat farm over there. Anyway, the guy sees me and veers left and drives up to me and rolls down his window. And he says, "Fi mushkila? Do you have a problem?" I say, "Ma fi mushkila, no problem." I say, "Fi moya katir, I have lots of water." And he goes, "Okay," waves at me and drives to his little farm. So they're not used to seeing people walking by themselves in the desert, not near a car. So he not rightly, but good Samaritanly, he assumed maybe I have a problem, so he'll just go ask. Maybe at some point I'll see that guy out with his goats. If I do, I'll go over and shake his hand and try to shoot the shit with him. Where I hardly speak Arabic and he probably doesn't speak any English. Anyway, I probably won't be talking to you again until... You've watched my video from a couple of weeks ago from Sadus Dam. I finished at a abandoned goat farm. It was a tin, I'll call it a Quonset building, but I'm not quite sure what the proper terminology is. And it's probably, I can't quite see it, I think it's hidden behind a bunch of trees way over there, but it's probably 2.5, 3K from here. Well, it's taken me an hour to get here from the car, roughly 5K. If you remember from my last video from out here, that copse of trees, that's where I said it would be a nice place to camp, excepting it's just so close. The abandoned shack just over there. And off in the distance over here is that pretty large camp. See it in the distance. Every once in a while I come across human footprints. The odd camel print, lots of goat prints, but I haven't seen any of the three. But here out in the desert, it rains so infrequently that it's always hard to tell how old prints are. I mean, they could be as old as last time it rained, which was around March or April. 360. Abandoned hut over there, that's where I stopped last time. It was my halfway point. It's taken me an hour 25 minutes to get here this morning, and it's roughly 6 kilometers from my car, 5 kilometers from Sadus Dam as the crow flies. It's not as hot as it was a couple weeks ago. There's a vehicle over there. First one I've seen on its way out. This is a nice spot. I've been going just over 2 hours. So I'm probably about 8K from the car. This would be a nice spot for camping, I would think. Lots of wood on the ground. Get a fire going. Sticking around. Probably wonder what I'm doing. $9:34. I'm not going to go much further. I'm just wadi kind of turns. I'll just see what's there. $360. Well, during the rains, I would think that the waters in here would be raging. You wouldn't want to be camped here. You'd want to be up. I see a big copse of trees around the corner. You can just see the tops of them because I'm down in a little valley right now. That may be my turnaround point. Well, there's a guy over there in dark clothes, big sun hat. I'm trying to figure out what's the nationality of the guy. This is a nice spot. Yeah, this will be my turnaround point. Ah, it's the camel herder. There's a nice camping spot. Ah, camels.
سيارة.
سيارة مهندس؟
إيه أنت أنا قلت إن أنت مهندس.
سيارة سدوس.
أيوة لكن.
أبو أبو ياسمين.
أبو ياسمين.
What's your name?
أنا أبو محمد.
أبو محمد.
أبو محمد.
and he's جمال.
هذا جمال.
كم جمال؟
40.
40.
40.
اوكي كويس.
هنا شوف مسافة هناك نهاية العالم هو جبل. تعرف جبل؟
I think you mean the
جبل
lake.
جبل كذا جبل.
Yeah.
جبل كذا.
Yeah. كم كيلومتر؟
20.
15.
من هنا لهناك بعيد.
Yeah, what he's saying is the Tuwaiq Escarpment, which I want to find someday, is about 15 kilometers that way. So.
أنت في نفر ثاني.
Just me.
واحد لحال.
Yeah.
بس.
ما في مشكلة. في موية كتير.
كم؟
And then في this is SOS satellite.
Yeah.
في مشكلة. Beep. Woo-wah. If there's a problem, the army will come.
طيارة.
Yeah. أقسم بالله. I hope so.
أنت في مسلم ما في مسلم؟
No, Christian.
كريستيان.
Yeah. But
شوف كريستيان هذا أثيوبيا كريستيان كذا.
Yeah. Same Canada.
كندا.
Well, Canada. Christian, Muslim.
سوا.
Everything. Yeah.
مسلم كل شيء سوا.
ما في مشكلة. يا صديق.
أي صديق كله صديق. لكن احنا هنا يمن حوثي مجرم وسخ.
Yeah, the Houthi.
Houthi وسخ.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up Shuf, and then I'm gonna go back. Yeah, there, here, and here. 4 liter.
4 لتر.
Yeah, ما في مشكلة.
بس حر زيادة. والماء يكون حر.
You need lots of
حر
water.
ما في بارد.
في موية؟
أيوة أقول لك.
And you're gonna make shai, right?
شاهي.
You're gonna have a fire and make water.
أنت تبغى موية الحين تبغى موية باردة.
I'm not really sure what
ما
this is.
موية وتر بارد.
في.
بارد.
No.
جيب لك موية باردة. جيب كذا. جيب لك موية باردة.
Oh shit. He's gonna give me some cold water.
Hey. كندا أمريكا.
Yeah, Canada, America, Trump. Oh, كويس ما في كويس. نوس.
وكندا.
Canada, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. كويس. Yeah. He's looking for his camel with the water. There? La. There. Yeah. Camels, they're not quite sure what to think of me.
جيب لك موية هنا. موية.
Okay. Oh, cold water. Yeah.
حرارة.
guess, eh? Kamal ma fi mushkila.
مشكلة.
Ah,
أيوة.
yeah.
Oops.
I was just about to turn around.
كذا تصوير فيديو.
Yeah, YouTube.
يوتيوب.
Well, I was hoping to see that big gecko that I saw last time I was here, to show them to my to show it to my girlfriend. But I don't know where it is right now. Last time I was here, it was earlier in the morning. Maybe now, being midday, it's sleeping somewhere. Well, that's a shame. I'm not going to stay for long. I've got just over another hour to go before I get back to the car. I'd rather not sit down and cool down for, 10 or 15 minutes. The muscles will get relaxed and it's hard to get started again. I'd rather get it all out of the way than relax. It's 10:51. When I came out here, it took me about an hour, 20 minutes to get here, so I'm guessing it's going to be an hour and a half till I get home. So 11, just around 12:30. Well, 2 weeks ago when I was returning past here, I said of all the places I've seen that day, this would be the best spot for camping. Well, my opinion has now changed. Out of all the places I've seen today, the best place for camping would be that wadi where I ran into the camel herder and all the camels. And the good thing about that one is it's about 10 to 12k away, so that's a 3-hour hike with full kit. So I'll be out there camping within the next 3 or 4 weeks for sure. I may just wait for it to cool down a little bit more. It's certainly not as warm as it was 2 weeks ago, but it is really windy now. The wind has really picked up, which makes it seem, I guess, cooler. The thing is though, it just helps the sweat to evaporate. You really got to make sure that you hydrate. Well, it's about 5k to the car. It's 11:15. So around 12:30. I got a pebble in my shoe. Had it for the last 15 minutes. I'm getting close to home. I can see the Sadus Dam. tuckered. Not as hot as I was 2 weeks ago, but I've walked quite a bit further. Don't want to sit down for too long because I'm not going to feel like getting up again. This is a neat spot. The water will come this way. So that'd be like a mini waterfall. That's where I came from. You can't quite see the Sadus Dam because it's kind of hidden by that bank on the left. As soon as I get around this corner, you'll be able to see it. Hey, how you doing? Well, I have to apologize. When I got back to the car and I did a roundup, but I accidentally turned the camera off instead of turning it on. So this is actually a couple days later, so I'm just going to tell you what happened. Well, first of all, I did about 22 kilometers. I got back to the car, it was about 12:20, and it was only 40 degrees when I drove away. If you remember a couple weeks ago when I was out there, it was almost 47 degrees. So it is getting a little bit cooler. Now, I ran into the Yemeni camel herder, Abu Muhammad, which means the father of Muhammad. First of all, I have to apologize for my Arabic. I probably got a lot of the translation wrong. I kind of guessed what he said some of the time, and I'm not 100% sure about some of the numbers, like how many camels he had and how far away the escarpment was. I seem to think he said the escarpment was 20k away, and according to my calculations it should only have been about 12 or 13. But he would know better than I would, and he's probably judging by the roads. Probably as the crow flies, I'm probably right, but you find with all the windies and stuff like that, it could be quite a bit longer if you were in a car. Now remember what well, I've said this in another video, whenever you run into people in the desert, they're always concerned about, do you have water? And I told him I had lots of water, but he says, you don't have cold water. So he had a got with probably almost 5 gallons of water, and inside of it was a big chunk of ice. So what he did was he poured some of my hot water, my warm water, into his got, and then gave me a bunch of cold water. That was really nice of him, and it was nice to see his camels. It was kind of funny because it kind of took me by surprise, because I hadn't seen anybody through the whole, it was about 10 kilometers to where I ran into him. And I stopped at that tree, I changed my water, and I almost went home from there back to the car, but I decided, I'll just go around this corner, and I see him, and then I run into his camels. And that was a perfect place for camping. So at some point, as I was saying, I'm going to probably within 3 or 4 weeks, when it cools down a little bit. Tomorrow is Saudi National Day here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and I actually was going to go out camping tomorrow night, but last night I set up my tent in the backyard and I tried to sleep. I went to bed about 9 o'clock and I was sweating, it was so hot. Okay, I wasn't under the sleeping bag, of course. I was just lying there. So after about half an hour, I just went into my air-conditioned house. And then I woke up about 3 a.m. and I came back, and I did manage to sleep outside because by then it was 24, 25 degrees. But that's how long it took to get that cool. So let's say you're out in the desert, you go to bed at 9 o'clock. Well, it's just going to be too hot until maybe 2 or 3 a.m. But the temperatures seem to be changing fairly quickly now, so I'm confident in 3 or 4 weeks that I'll be out camping. Anyway, thank you very much again for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Take care now.